Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, if the trend of police brutality continues during these demonstrations, then we are likely to see Karim Khan.
I, Karim Asad Ahmed Khan,
come to Kenya for a series of investigations. Now, this is going to be actualized by the United Opposition Alliance.
The regime has moved from repression to full-blown persecution. We put this regime on notice. The architects, enablers, financiers, and executors of this regime's violence will be held personally liable, both locally and internationally. The day of reckoning is coming. No badge, no title, and no political alliance will shield you from justice.
Now, they were speaking jointly about the police brutality that was met on the people during the Sabasaba demonstration. Now, the call is very simple. ICC direct. I mean, these people want to take William Ruto to ICC. Remember, Ruto has knows issues about the ICC. He has been there. He wouldn't want to find himself in a situation where he is again dragged to ICC. He knows what happened during his time when he was being represented by Karim Khan. So you all know that history of ICC. So Dr. KUTUYI has warned the president, William Ruto, and has also warned the police, and part of the warning details boycott of products. You've all heard about product boycotts of items that the president's companies and his associates deal with. So those products, people are supposed to boycott them. That includes even the services. So in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to weigh in on this call by the United Opposition Alliance. How can they actualize this mission to send the president and his team to ICC? So before we explore this story further, kindly support this channel by liking this video to enable you to share the video to many people. Subscribe to our channel if you are not subscribed before, and to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. If at all the United Opposition Alliance make true their threat, that would mean they will have to submit a petition to the ICC. Now, that petition will of course be received by the Office of the Prosecution, that is the wing of ICC. But you see, this is not the first time this thing is happening. In the 2023, the Azimio did the same. They petitioned the ICC to look at the issues of police brutality. When Karim Khan came to Kenya, you all heard what happened. He literally excused himself from that case, and we can just say he recused himself and said that he was not fit to be the one to deal with that issue. So we all know the relationship between Karim Khan and William Ruto also. So the big question is, if at all KUTUYI and his team actualize their threat, will Karim Khan open a file? So it's not Karim Khan to decide, to simply decide which case to deal with, which one not to deal with. No, ICC has mechanisms, has departments, and it's up to Karim Khan. If at all that kind of request comes to his desk, it's upon him to open up a file and investigate unbiasedly. But if you look at some comments, there are people who have commented about this. Some are saying that ICC, hii kesi ya Kenya ni ndogo, kuna kesi ya Israel huko, kuna kesi ya Russia, Ukraine, people are dying there, na bado huko hamjafanya hizo mambo. Kwani why do you people want to deal with Kenya only? I mean, there's been that kind of talk soon as this matter surfaced about the ICC. But you see, those are people who wanted to support, who are trying to defend the regime, wakisema kwamba hii move ya ICC sio lazima. Wanasema kwamba kwani sahii ndio ICC inaona Kenya kwamba kuna makosa. Of course Kenya kuna makosa, leadership. Right now we blame the opposition and the government, but the government is largely blamed because the government is the one that controls the security faction. The opposition does not control the security. The opposition kama inakuwa involved, maybe it can be through goons, like the government will be through the police. Na saizi tunaambia kwamba kuna government goonsies, so it could be through police na goons, GSU, you know, ama KDF. I mean, those are some of the things that can happen. So if MUKHISA KUTUYI actualizes its threat, I mean, it's a collective threat from the opposition, the united opposition. You looking at MUKHISA KUTUYI, so mwana yuko na watu pale. And MUKHISA KUTUYI, I think he's from Martha Karua's party. So he represents Martha Karua's party there. I think that's the case. Because he was in NAC, and I think when they changed it to People's Liberation Party, PLP, is still part of it. So I think this is a statement that they jointly endorse, all of them. So I think this issue of legal address is going to be dealt with the Martha Karua. Martha Karua is the one who has been dealing with legal issues and the like. But during this press, Kalonzo Musyoka was not present because he had gone to represent the DCP youths who were arrested during the Sabasaba demonstration. So he had gone to court to represent them. You know, Kalonzo Musyoka is doing everything possible to make sure that Mount Kenya wanampigia kura. So he's going out of his way. So during this press, he was in court representing the youths. So you've heard it, ladies and gentlemen, this issue of ICC direct. These people, do you think they'll be taken to ICC ama ni ile tu threats za kawaida za verbal threats ambazo kwa press na hakuna kitu kinafanyika? We have seen leaders mchana wanaongea hivi, usiku wanaongea vile. Will they take this matter to ICC? Ama hii ni stories zile zinaitwa ni stories za jaba, story tu za hapa na pale, just to give a press na iende. Do you think they should go to ICC and deal with this issue and have the police called, have the police investigated? I think that is what needs to be done. So ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you watch this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.